All right, here we go. The players are ready. This is the finals, the grand finals, potentially the first best of three, potentially the only best of three, depending on who wins this series. The other rough thing is that after this, like, I'm pretty sure they're going to redo their vetoes for the next best of. Like, it's not like, yeah. So that's another thing to bear in mind.
Alrighty. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Also, welcome, good morning, buenos dias, Jan Paul, another fellow Australian Protoss tuning in el chat. Here we go.
And here we are in our grand finals. We have our blue Protoss player on Lightshade LE playing for himself. It is PattyMac.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Mexican Zerg player. The red Zerg representing Team Exxon. It is Cham. Yo, I'm getting flashbacks. This was the map.
Oh.
Oh god. Alright, this is a big commitment for PattyMac if he wants to get through this. You know, is this gonna be a tell? Are we gonna see PattyMac go for some maybe like 2-base shenanigans himself, you know? For a faster series.
Wait, did he say he's gotta stay for another 2 hours?
Yes, he did say that.
What's in 2 hours?
That's a good question. I don't think he's playing anything. I think he's just talking about how it turns into a longer series if he wins, right? I think.
If he hatch blocks. Oh. Is that a gateway?
I think it was a pylon. No, I think it was a gateway.
It said he got 113 back, so
yeah.
I guess it's a gateway.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Maybe just a misplaced building or indecisiveness. Oh boy. All right. So we have the rematch. Do you think Cham is gonna whip out the Swarm Host again?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so. It worked so well last time. Is he crazy enough to whip out the Swarm Host again on this map? On the same map that he did last time?
Yeah.
All right. Oh boy.
What if he hatch blocked the third? That would be great.
That'd be big brain. All right. And we do see PattyMac, he is going for that Stargate opener. You know, he favored the Twilight Council opener a lot more against eggs. I like this though, going for the Stargate instead. I feel like going for Glaive Adepts, I don't know if you want to do that against Cham. I feel like Cham, his defense should be a lot stronger against it. I mean, you can try, but I don't know if you want to risk it in the best of 3.
How much scouting is PattyMac gonna do? There isn't really much to scout, I guess. Just is that dead? Yep, that's dead.
It's dead. It's dead, mate.
It's dead. Dead. D-E-D, dead.
Rough life for that adept. And as you said, PattyMac didn't really get to scout too much, but there wasn't much to scout. So it's all good so far. We do see he is going for an Oracle first anyway, and the Oracle can be used to scout. It's going to be diving between the bases. Can use Revelation as well if needed.
Only one Oracle so far. Nothing quite coming out. Oh, a second Oracle. I spoke too soon.
Oh,
So,
okay.
2 Oracles, huh? Probably no third one, I'm gonna guess. Probably not gonna make anything else out of the Stargate after. I would assume so.
Yeah. If you recall, last time he did only go double Oracle, you know, as an opener, and then, you know, switched into Twilight Council to get into Charge Lots. That was what he went for. I believe it was on Pillars of Gold. So we'll see what he decides to do here, as he just pokes in, you know, is able to shave off a drone, sees that there's no lair or any extra gases,
The players just macroing up, nothing too crazy going on. Did he? I don't even think he got a drone with his initial Oracle as well. Oh, I guess he got one, but yeah, that one's like very minuscule.
Yeah, very much so. Now we do have Cham going in for a scout, but he's not going to see anything either. Oh, he may make it far enough to spot. Yeah, he does see this Wire Council.
Yeah, I figured like that would be. He thinks that's the timing though, and PattyMac's not really out to like hide it or anything. Well, if you getting a few drones, sacrificing the Adepts, that's pretty good. 5 drones.
Yeah, for 2 Adepts, that's pretty amazing, honestly.
That was pretty good.
Meanwhile, the 2 Oracles, they dove in, they weren't able to find too much damage. One of them is almost dead as well, so he does have to be incredibly careful with that. And we do see that PattyMac is going for what he did, previously in his previous series against Cham, going for Charge Lots, going for Forge for +1, getting a much earlier Templar Archives for those Archons as well. So I guess like so far he's scouted, he sees that there's like no early tech or aggression from Cham, so he feels safe enough to kind of get all his tech buildings at once, and then slowly work up towards his army.
+1 melee for Cham with a Hydra Den going down as well. We will probably see Lingbane Hydra. I'm guessing. I actually didn't see Baneling Nest quite yet.
Nope.
So we're gonna probably still be waiting on that.
Yeah, this is he made a massive wave of links, so he's going to be looking to head over to that 3rd base location and try and get some damage done. There are sentries here for force fields. The Immortal is a little bit exposed, which is a little bit scary.
That whole army is exposed.
Yeah, like you want to be like kind of snuggled up against some buildings here for some surface area.
Yeah, well, a lot of gateways going down for PattyMac. That is a lot of gateways. 6 gateways.
Oh yeah, we got that production explosion on the way. Meanwhile, kind of the same thing for Cham, because Cham, he's working on his 4th base. To be fair, he still needs to drone up quite a bit, but he's making a massive wave of Hydras.
Oh yeah. Mainly this is really late though. Like I feel like once these gateways pop out, like, I think it's just gonna be zealots after zealots, and this is gonna be scary.
That's the thing, right? Like,
yeah.
Against PattyMac's army, like you want Banelings to help deal with all those zealots, so the zealots can just charge into their deaths. But as you said, Cham, his Baneling Nest is quite late. It's going to finish up maybe for an attack, but PattyMac is going for a bit of harass.
Some cheeky Archon drops. Haven't seen this since 2018. Old school, but it's nice.
Yeah. Does get forced away. Meanwhile, PattyMac, he's just trying to buy time. Storm is on the way, and once Storm kicks in, then he's really gonna have like that kind of mid-game army that is so ideal for the Protosses. Meanwhile, Cham does have Baneling Nest, doesn't have Baneling Speed, hasn't even started. There we go. All the upgrades starting at once here. Baneling Speed and +2.
Ooh, I think he sniped that Warp Prism.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunate. Poor Warp Prism.
Yeah, I mean, that just completely shuts down any aggression from PattyMac. So now Cham, he's free to push out. He doesn't have to worry about any kind of like warping across the map, and now he can just focus on this attack.
It's a good amount of Tide Templars. There's a lot of Hydras. Storm is about to be done. It's not quite 10 seconds. Wonder if this attack gonna come in first though. Oh, is that what I think that is?
Yeah, we got a Baneling Dropper Lord heading into the main base of PattyMac. Meanwhile, we have Cham trying to distract the army. Another Dropper Lord over to the north as well.
Storm's on the lane. The Dropper Lord in the main is going through. 4. 8, and then in the 3rd as well.
Yeah.
It's coming in light.
Oh, PattyMac's not responding. No, he's not reacting.
Oh no, now he's just reacting. But that's already 12 probes.
Yeah, 12 probes go down to 6 Banelings. It looks like these 2 shouldn't make it through. There's still plenty of Stalkers here to deny that from happening. But now Cham, he's just continuing to apply aggression. He's sending a small force here to deal with the 4th base. Meanwhile, the main army is heading over to the north to hit the 3rd.
Man, Cham's doing such a good job just like splitting up these attacks as well. Like he's like got enough units where it's deadly.
Oh yeah, definitely. He does get, you know, PattyMac does defend over to the south, but now the main army is here to the north. There is plenty of stack defense and even a couple of stasis wards going down.
Good stasis. It's all right.
Oh,
you know. Like denying
oh,
something. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Didn't realize we were watching a TVZ, but you know, it's fine.
Oh god, the entire mineral line here at the third base goes down for PattyMac. 17 probes go down. He was holding well to the south, but again, he had too much supply here. He wasn't split up properly. He didn't have the High Templar for the storms to help defend. And now Cham looking beautiful here, working on that hive, working on the spire.
Spire file up, huh? Is it probably for corruptors? Could it be for corruptors?
I imagine so. He could just meme it up and just go for a muta switch. Like
go for a muta switch, just like YOLO it.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh god. More probes dying. Oh no.
Yeah, he does defend in the end, but you know what? The army gets surrounded. Oh my god, all the High Templar are forced to turn into Archons.
It does defend that side, but that north side, like, that's the weak side.
Oh yeah, and now PattyMac, he realizes the situation he's in. He's going for the counterattack. To be fair, he does have a lot of Archons here, not a lot of High Templar, only 3 trailing behind a little bit, and he's going deep on creep.
He can pull this off, I feel like. He's got a lot of Archons, you know, and he does have a good amount of storms. These High Templars are still really weak. There isn't like really anything to really fight this. He doesn't have that many lings. He's got a lot of Banelings and Hydras, and that's about it. But ooh, if he had Lurkers, I think this would be different. But the Hydras DPS are so good. These storms that PattyMac is dropping down, they're so good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Every unit.
The storms are just what he needs to try and end this game, but oh my god, the boys are being pulled, the lings are coming in as well, and actually the drones are doing decent damage to these Archons.
Yeah, PattyMac needed to consolidate all his forces together, but it's a little too late. However, reinforcing zealots are coming in, and there aren't any Banelings being morphed light.
Yeah,
PattyMac, units.
He needs to warp in. Look at his back. He has 1k minerals, 1k gas. Like, he needs to reinforce this army, and maybe he can just end it.
This is the power of the Protoss.
Oh god, he's trying. Does he have any storms left? I think he has one more storm.
It's a pretty decent storm on those Hydras, softening them up. Is it enough? There's so many Hydras. They're all surrounding every unit.
So many Hydras, everything gets cleaned up. Sure, a hatchery went down, 25 drones have gone down, Cham is down in the workers, but does PattyMac have enough to defend against this massive Hydra counterattack? And where were those drones going?
Attacking.
God damn it. Alright, here we go. We have a bit of stack defense. We have 1 High Templar. Oh, there's not enough energy for a storm though.
I don't even... Does he have enough for warp-ins? He's not even warping in anything right now.
Oh my god.
Oh no. PattyMac, what are you gonna do?
Oh god, alright, he's pulling the boys away. There was a bit of a ling counterattack over at the third, and I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world to just give up this base. Oh god, the High Templar!
Oh, unfortunately, High Templar goes down. Bailey trying to connect to the Zealots, but they get cleaned up. There's just so many Hydras here, like...
Yeah, so many Hydras and not enough AoE. Like, there's no Colossus or Disruptors or High Templar to really help deal with this. And...
GG.
GG gets called. Cham takes game number 1, and I mean, PattyMac, he was almost able to bring it back there. Like, he was struggling to defend his bases, so in the end he's like, you know what, screw it, like, I'm just going across the map with my army, I'm gonna try and end the game. And he did a lot of damage, but just barely not enough.
Yeah, he almost had that. I think, oh man, he ran out of storms, and that was a big factor at the end.
Yeah.
Mapa dos.
Here we go. Gonna get into game number 2, potentially the final game, because Cham is on match point.
It's like PattyMac is just thinking real hard. what map he can. Oh, okay. He just doesn't care.
Oh my god. Cham's gonna whip out the submarine.
It's gonna just two base, roach push him. Isn't it loser's pick? Right? Like,
I think they I want to say that they vetoed. Yeah, they vetoed their maps first, so we aren't going to get submarine or oxide. It's just whatever map after that. All right, here we go.
all right, pillars it is.
All right. Bear in mind, Pillars of Gold, this is the map that PattyMac did win his game in the first series against Cham.
Do you think Cham's gonna let that happen again?
I mean, I'm sure he hopes not. I'm sure he's gonna try whatever he can to stop that from happening. You could be seeing some Swarm Host. Huh?
Yeah, maybe he's gonna try that drop play again.
Oh, yeah, he could. Do you think he's gonna go for like the big Ling like drone drill attack again? Like the
Ooh. It's too big of a map to like, do that though, right? Like, maybe if you did it on submarine. Oh, I know. Anyways, we're here for match point on Pillars of Gold. We have our blue Zerg player playing for Team X on. It is Cham.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the American Protoss player, the Red Protoss. He is down 1-0-1 in this best of 3. He needs to win the series to bring it to the ace match. It is PattyMac. Oh, he's going for the block.
Yoink. Psych.
Oh, you gonna see a dot? Is he gonna do it?
Is he gonna do it? Did he even notice the probe was there, or is he like already just going straight to the third?
No, so the way you do it is if you leave with your drone, I think it's at like 160 or 170 minerals. And if you end up here at the ramp, if you see a probe, you just keep going to the third, and your natural is still well timed. If you don't see a probe, then you can just go back to your natural, and it's still like timed. Like it isn't like as inefficient. So you can make a decision, like if there's a probe or not.
Probe and drone fight. Oh
God.
Don't taste me, bro.
Meanwhile, thank you so much. Gracias, Enki, para el raid. Thank you for the raid. Unfortunately, Enki won't be joining us for the finals or for the rest of the series. I hope everything's okay over in the land of the Enkis. Con el hermoso. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Aquí castellamos en inglés, no en español. I'm sorry. But,
sorry.
Yeah. Milk,
No
how's
español.
how's your Spanish, Milk?
Inglés solamente, por favor. Is that good? Did I do good?
Good job. Good. Yeah, that's fine. This is beautiful.
Did it make sense?
Yeah, it made sense.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
God. It made sense. But yeah, avísanos qué pasó con Enki. No sabemos. Darky nomás dijo que algo pasó y.
I like how you're like, this is an English cast. and
You know what?
start
That's not.
speaking
Yeah. You know what? That's not Spanish. Enough Spanish. I was struggling through that anyway. We have none of that here. We're all about the English. And speaking of, we have the American Protoss going for Stargate.
It's not surprising though.
Yeah, it's not surprising at all. I was curious to see if he would try to glaive adept Cham, but yeah, he's not feeling it.
They play against each other on ladder a lot, right? I assume.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he does try to like glaive. Maybe he like tried to glaive the Cham in like ladder. It just didn't work out. Like every time he does it, you know? What I'm saying?
Yeah. It's possible. Like, again, like, I would assume that Cham is just on point with his Glaive Adept defense. And I'm sure PattyMac is aware of that, so yeah, he's just opting not to even try something like that. Instead, just continuing to open up Stargate against him. And we'll see how many Oracles he makes.
I think Cham is like the only Zerg player I mean, I guess the only other Zerg player we can compare him to is Eggs. Like, he sends his Overlord deep into, like, his opponent's base.
Yeah.
I think, like, Eggs, like, kind of just parks him outside and then, like, doesn't really do much. But, like, Cham, man, he's like, yo, this Overlord's going in. W key only, you know?
Yeah. Yo, Cham's Overlords are committed, okay? None of this, you know, dipping your toes in and out and haha, mate. He goes deep.
Well, that Oracle got one kill.
Got one kill. Dipped in, dipped out. Meanwhile, we've got a second Oracle coming out here from PattyMac. This is just his style of play. This is just what he does. And we do see Cham is trying to deny this.
Yo, that wall's not a wall.
Oh, God. Okay.
Chill out, bro.
Look, PattyMac, you don't want to pull a pocket mic here, you know. Calm down, buddy. Make sure the wall is a wall. Oh, no sport. Oh my god.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
8 drones go down. Cham showing a bit of his greed. He had a spore in his main, but no spore in his natural or third because he doesn't want a spore. He is waddling the queens across the map and going for a massive roach all-in.
Yo, PattyMac saw it, right? Like,
I think
with Oracle,
so.
he saw the roach war. Like,
he sees.
he sees it now, right? But like,
oh god. Okay, he's evacuating. Right, give up the third. You don't even want the third. It's a bit of a shame that he invested a little bit here in the defenses of it. He's trying to throw down as many shield batteries as he can. 3 shield batteries going down. Another pylon, and this is terrifying. Like, there's so many roaches, so many queens. I'm sure he's gonna morph in a couple of ravagers to help bile some things down. And the third, at least the third, is gonna go down.
He popped the Guardian Shield on accident. That was a complete misclick, 100%, I would guess right there.
Yeah, the panic in PattyMac's eyes. And what's crazy? Cham is journeying up behind this. He put the fear in PattyMac, and he's content with just that. He gets the third for free, and he's just playing. He's like not even all in at this point.
He's just chilling.
He's chilling. He's joining up. He's getting his lair. He's getting his gases. His queens turned around. His queens. I just realized they didn't commit.
I mean, 4 more drones, this is not bad.
Yeah.
Which is funny because PattyMac is still ahead in workers.
Oh my god. So Cham's like, he went across the map. He saw the defensive position of PattyMac. He's like, I'm having none of that. Like, nah, mate, I'm turning around. You can keep your bases. I'm gonna just kill the third and then go back home and just try to macro out of this. And luckily, PattyMac realized this fast enough. It's possible that he would have been stuck on 2 bases for a little bit longer if he didn't go out to scout. So, but, yeah.
What does Cham do now? He's got a lot of roaches, right? And it doesn't look like he's getting any upgrades for the roaches. Like, he didn't even start speed or anything. There's no +1 range so far. I mean, you might get range later, but not right now, right?
We see what it is.
Oh, okay.
This makes sense, right? Like, it feels a little bit risky to go into Spire. You could go into Hydras, but as you said, he wasn't even getting +1 range on his Evo chamber, so Swarm Host makes the most sense. Oh, we do have PattyMac committing in with these Stalkers, not really getting too much damage done. And what's important is that he committed into the third. He still hasn't seen that Infestation Pit.
All right. You think PattyMac's gonna see this coming?
So far he hasn't. He just hasn't spotted anything. He needs to. He desperately needs to, and it's kind of too late. The Swarm Host are already on the way. You know, like, oh god.
Ananitis.
Oh my god, and the Nidus. What a madman. Cham is actually going Nidus with his Swarm Host, something he rarely does. Normally, he just goes in raw with his Swarm Host. And what's crazy is, okay, so Storm is on the way. Storm is definitely going to help. But we'll see how much damage the first wave is gonna get done.
I believe he put on a revelation on a few Zerglings. I think the Zerglings ran by the Nidus while it was morphing. I don't know if he actually saw it or not, though.
He hasn't seen it. He still hasn't seen it.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh,
All right.
Nidus is out.
Nidus is out. There's nothing here. Worst case scenario, the Locusts pop out and they focus down the Templar Archives. Like, that's the worst case scenario for PattyMac. Oh, God.
What about the Forge?
The Forge as well. Like,
that's +2 right there.
Yeah, it's just so juicy. The main, and here we go. Locust. Oh, to be fair, there's not that many Locusts. He can snipe. He can still snipe the Forge.
Or he gets probes, you know.
Nope.
Oh. Is the Temple Archives going to finish that storm?
Oh, God. We'll find out the Temple Archive. Oh, my God.
Oh, so close.
Just so close. Meanwhile, PattyMac, his main army, has been here at his third base looking to try and defend, but more Locusts are coming in as well. There's no Archons. Storm did finish.
That's good. Storm finished. He's using Storms to like clean up some of the Locusts, which is good. I like to see that. And we'll see. That's a free Swarm host right there, though. Get it! Get it!
He gets it.
Good Storm to get some of the Zerglings, and where are the Swarmos? Okay, the Swarmos are over there. That was a misclick on some of those Locusts, but it's fine.
Yeah, a bit of a misclick. Meanwhile, we do have PattyMac going across the map. The thing is that honestly, this Roach Ravager looks good enough to fight this army. Like, sure, there are storms, but storms tickle roaches.
Well, Locust got what, like the Twilight Council, it looks like, and the Forge.
Yeah, +2 had to be remade here in the secondary Forge. Meanwhile, the Twilight Council is being remade as well. PattyMac is trying to get a better army here, but he's kind of stuck with the same, gateway units, couple of Immortals, couple of Storms, and here comes another Locust wave.
Oh man, this Immortal's dead.
Oh god,
Okay. All right.
Keeps it alive. Meanwhile, the Roach Ravager is here denying the fourth base of PattyMac, not allowing him to get it up and running. Even a couple of Banelings mixed in.
I think PattyMac's gonna have a bit of trouble. There's just so much army around. The Banelings just finish their speed and roll again. The High Templars do get morphed into Archons at the last second. The Biles are coming down on top of those Archons. These Archons aren't gonna live before they're formed. Stalkers have to run back to try to fight off this army, and the Swarm hosts, they're at the third.
Yeah,
they're sending the Locusts in.
And as you said, every single High Templar was forced to turn into Archons. No more Storms available for this, and now the Locusts are free to focus down the Nexus.
Oh, that is unfortunate. The wall wasn't even on the wall. The Lings get in.
He pulls a PattyMac. The Lings, they get into the main base. He biles on the probes as well. And sure, PattyMac, he's going to be able to clean up this Roach Ravager with these blinks, but at the cost of all of his probes going down.
Dude, that's depressing.
Oh, that poor Immortal. Oh my god, it's stuck against the wall. And PattyMac, he's forced all in. Like, we've been here before. PattyMac, he's like, okay, I can't keep defending against these Locusts. They've dealt too much damage. They've killed my third. They've killed all of my workers. Everything has gone down. I have to try and end the game.
Doesn't even have a War Prism to reinforce anything.
Nope.
Right? This is all he's got.
This is it. This is everything he has. Biles himself. Oh, sorry, never mind. The Biles do land on the Immortals. To be fair, the Roach Warren is a bit exposed.
Doesn't matter, Light. He's got enough Roaches and Ravagers. He's still got Swarm hosts, and they're hitting that third again. And it's just so much.
There is just so much.
A G. Cham could be what you call a champion.
GG, Cham, el champion of Batalla de las Americas, Battle of the Americas. He is our qualified player for the OSC 2020 Super Series, aka the OSC Championships. He's done it. He is our Battle of the Americas representative.
Wow.
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 Congratulations, Cham, you've done it, and well fought, PattyMac. Again, he put up a good fight. He was able to take a game earlier against Cham in the upper bracket, and yeah, he fought well here in the grand finals. Again, Cham, he was very aggressive in these series. Not just that, I love how Cham, he was able to rein it back a little bit. You know, he went for this like big, you know, virtual in. He realized that his opponent was going to defend on 2 bases. So he's like, okay, look, I'm just back off and I'm just drone up and get into them swarm hosts.
Yeah, it was a great fake.
Mm-hmm.
Very rare to see those nowadays, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's what makes Cham such a great player and such an entertaining player to watch. You know, like he's not like your stock standard, like, oh, I'm just gonna go like Hydra, Lurker, Viper every single game, you know, into like a macro game. Like, nah, mate, he's got plenty of like aggressive styles, aggressive plays, different army compositions, you know, incorporating all these swarm hosts as well. Like, it's not something you typically see from any other Zerg. You know, it's really cool that he has this.
Yes.
Yeah, GG, congratulations again. You know, before we head off, everyone, !Matcherino in the chat if you want to check out the Matcherino page for this tournament for the 2020 Super Series for OSC. You can use code 2020super3 to add $1 to the prize pool for absolutely free. If you want, you can go that step further and donate to the prize pool with your own money. There's no pressure to do so. Again, we just appreciate the coupon codes being used and more eyes on this tournament. As a reminder, this was a qualifier, as all of these OSC partnered events, all these OSC partnered weeklies, they have all run their own qualifiers, and they are going to be sending their best players to the championships to duke it out against each other. Cham has qualified for Battle of the Americas, and I'm going to quickly check because I'm aware that Nina also qualified through, there we go, through the Exxon Cup qualifiers. So Nina is going to be there, Cham is going to be there, as well as a couple of others. I'm quickly checking. Kelezer has qualified, the Russian player B, the Polish player Christianer, and the other Polish player Art.
There's a lot of players.
That's a lot of players, and I'm pretty sure that there's still another qualifier left. Just quickly checking. Yes, so Sheer Shady Open still need to run their qualifiers. Starkiller is confirmed to be competing in that, as well as Solier and Ashbringer. I'm not too sure the date on that qualifier. I just checked. It looks like it's going to be tomorrow. Not 100% sure, but yes, there's still a Sheer Shady Open qualifier, and I think an OSC Elite qualifier as well. So still a couple more before the playoff bracket gets confirmed. Again, !B in the chat if you want to have a look at that bracket at that Liquipedia page, and you can look at the rest of the tournament. But yeah, that was it. That was great. That was beautiful. Milk, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for being... I'm glad to be here. I did not know where I was going with that.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I had a stroke.
It's like when you're like at a restaurant, the waitress is like, enjoy your food, and you're like, you too.
You too. Happy birthday. Yeah, you too.
It's like you just run away. You leave. You just leave the restaurant without eating as well. You're just done.
Just leave my date there.
Oh god. Yeah.
We're just ended. We're done.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. Milk, you know, if you want to, if you are so willing, why don't you let the people know who you are and where they can find more of you?
You can find me on Twitch. I don't play much games.
You play Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay. I'm playing Assassin's Creed.
There you go. Is that...
What about you, Light?
You can follow him at Milkncookiesss on Twitch, and Milkncookiesss with 3 or 4 S's. It's one of the two. Same with Twitch and all the social medias. He's great. He's beautiful. He plays Valorant, Assassin's Creed,
Don't be like Yaku. What's wrong with you?
Among Us, all that good stuff. Otherwise, you can follow me at light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. I'm probably going to be streaming later today, maybe. And yeah, you can follow us on the social medias. More importantly, follow the CranKy Ducklings, this Twitch channel right here, right now, as I'm going to currently show you the weekly schedule. It has been updated for this week, and mates, we have so much StarCraft this week. I know you can't see it, but later on today, in a couple of hours at 6 p.m. KST, I'm going to be casting with Yaku ESL Open Cup Asia. As I quickly set that up on casting tool just so we can see. There it is. It's going to be in 6 hours. Tomorrow, we have TSL Qualifier number 1 for Korea. Thursday, we have Korean Qualifier number 2. We have NA Qualifier number 1. Friday, we have NA Qualifier number 2. We have MSO. Saturday and Sunday, we have our regular events like Sentimental Latino, GPO, and Demi C Weekly. So this entire week, we're going to be live every single day. The only day we have off is Wednesday. And if we really wanted to, we could cast that day as well. I just thought that it's good if we have at least a little bit of a break. A little bit of time off, because we've got a lot of StarCraft ahead of us, not just this week, but the following weeks as well, as we are also going to be casting the DreamHack Last Chance qualifiers, as well as all of our regular events, and we're going to be organizing a couple of show matches as well. So if you're a fan of StarCraft, and if you enjoyed our casting, then hit that follow button so you can make sure you're alerted when we go live. Same with social media. We've got plenty of StarCraft here on the channel.
Nice.
You too.
Yeah. You too.
God damn it. Oh my
throw
god.
the ooh in there as well.
Oh god. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you in 6 hours.
Ciao.
Ciao.